Hey guys, Joe Kulas here once again for K-Tactical. This is actually just a little video response to, I guess, a 100 sub giveaway thing. And it's kind of a more or less a little bit of a shout out too, I guess. I saw this through someone that I watch, his, videos. And anyways, anyone that's, I guess, really subscribed to my channel, I do a lot of detailed, video reviews, whether it be product, guns, or, whatnot. Lately I've been straying away and doing a little bit more fun, just, whatever vids. But, anyways, again, Gonzo, this is a reply to his, 100 sub thingy-mabobber. And, more or less, he has a little question of, what do you do for, home defense? Are you able to, have a lot of guns around? And if so, what do you have around, kind of? And, again, with that being, like, do you have kids, etc., etc. I don't have kids, obviously. And I have the ability to have many guns hidden around. And, again, some people think of it as an aspect of being paranoid. And, to some degrees, yes. And some degrees, no. For one, if you've ever went, for your concealed carry permit, our instructor was pretty much, if you're ever going to carry, you more or less want to be paranoid, which, again, to that aspect, it's, it's to some degrees, it's a little weird to look at times, but definitely, you're carrying an extraordinarily dangerous weapon on you. Whether it's, again, like, you're probably going to more likely use it on a personal issue. You might be saving somebody else's life. You never know, again, if you're going to be going down a dark alley, whatever. Like, again, probably don't want to go down a dark alley, but you really never know the situation that may occur. So if you are carrying that dangerous weapon, you definitely want to be cautious, more or less. And paranoid is a good word for it. Now, I think the same thing, kind of references home defense. Now, it really depends on your neighborhood. Some of you guys that subscribe to me, I'm sure you live in awesome neighborhoods where, you might like guns, blah, 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 you don't really think about it. But, if you've ever, I'm sure you probably had friends, growing up that didn't live in the best neighborhoods, unless you went to some private school, and, you've kind of been on, I guess, what's the best way to put it, you haven't been subdued to a lot of that stuff, but, there's sad but true, there's a lot of places where, especially in bigger cities, where you get thrown into environments that are just not ideal, kind of best way to put it, but, personal safety is an issue to degrees, and, some people, again, for home safety and the aspects of it, if someone breaks into your house, you never know if they're there to, steal your TV, steal your computer, or if they're, maybe you have enemies. Everyone I'm assuming, again, has met that person that just does not get along with anyone, and they make some stupid choices. Okay? Whether it's, oh, I heard that guy's talking about me, blah, 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 you never really know. So again, when you hear your window break in, or your door get, slammed open, or maybe there's just a very suspicious, late night knock, and there's, again, a million different possibilities. You gotta think stuff through, whether, again, you're a homeowner or just somebody in an apartment, and definitely a lot of things you gotta think through. But with that being said, again, being prepared, an array of guns throughout your house kind of allows you to be prepared for a ton of different things. And again, being paranoid, kind of, unfortunately, that allows you to be prepared for things. And I guess, again, I'm not going to really go over my plan, I guess, per se. Again, a little bit being paranoid there to some degrees, but not really. It's a good idea to be prepared. And so, in that fact, yes, I have a couple guns lying around. Some loaded, not one in the chamber, just because obviously me being a gun enthusiast, it's, I feel like messing around with the AR today, I feel like messing around with the 870 today. It's just not a good idea to have one in the chamber. also with that, in fact, you know, as well saying, if you don't do it, which again I would suggest not to, if you ever hear that, you know, the burglar or, you know, whatever break-in, load that first round in there slow. Don't give away your position that you're up, blah blah blah, because you know, a gun racking back is actually pretty loud and obnoxious. So, but anyways, yeah, I got a couple guns lying around, and you know, they're, whether they got a magazine or on the shotgun, I got some in the tube or just in the you know, the shell holder. Definitely a good idea. And again, you know, unfortunately, it is the world we live in. So you got to be prepared for stuff, and I guess, you know, it's as simple as it can be. So, but yeah, definitely got to try to be prepared for that. And this is just my SBR. Got to do some, you know, fun paperwork for that. But normally I have a light attached to it for, again, in the aspect of, you know, home invasion and whatnot, so I can pretty much blind the fucker and you know, see what I'm shooting at better. But currently I don't got it on there. As well, I got a shotgun with night sights and you know, true glow. But that guy I have in the trunk, actually, because I brought it out to a friend for Labor Day, which you guys can check out that Labor Day shoot video if you want to. But anyways, you know, it's a good idea. Can't go wrong with some fun stuff. But anyways, little video response to him. Really suggest checking his channel out, guys. I'll have a link below. And as well, you know, I mean, I guess to you, Gonzo, yourself, you know, how you're talking in your video about 100 subscribers, man. Definitely know what you're talking about there. I mean, I guess you could, if you really want to, check out my video on why I started my channel. But you know, I mean, when I hit 100 subscribers, I was stoked. I was like, man, that's cool. You know, I mean, I guess I kind of think of it in the aspect of you know, you're kind of running your own little TV show at times. Like, not obviously, it's not to that degree by any means, but you know, it's like, I can't believe 100 people subscribed to me, man. That's pretty cool. You know, I mean, now obviously, all videos are going to be a little different, but for example, you have 100 subscribers. I'm sure when a video gets posted, you obviously don't have like 100 views right off the back, and you know, it's gonna be normal. I mean, hell, I got 250 subscribers about now, and when I have a video come out, you know, maybe within that first day I'll get like 50 views, maybe even 100 views, maybe. But you know, after a week or two, I'll take a look at the views, and I notice maybe I have a couple hundred, maybe. And that's even just, you know, maybe people that subscribe to your channel, they see some of your AR vids, or they see some maybe of your AK vids or whatever, and that's the reason why they subscribed in the first place, and or accessories, you know. And it's as simple as people just not clicking on it, and or just not, you know, not wanting to. They're not interested in the product. And you know, obviously, if you're not interested, why the hell are you going to click on it in the first place? And yeah, and then as well too, there's the whole thing where what do you call, videos only show up in the subscription area for like so long. So I guess I usually try to do 1 to 2 videos a week. You know, and sometimes I'll even like, oh, you know, do a couple extra videos up ahead of time, and then I'll just post them, you know, because I'm in that mood of, you know, screw it, I don't got anything going on, and I'll pump out this and that and this, and, you know, just because I feel like doing it. And that's, again, you know, I guess something I suggest how you said, let people know if you want to see videos on anything. You know, I actually did that for a little while. But I guess my only hint, you know, I mean, again, I'm not no superstar for YouTube or anything like that. But, you know, do it on whatever you want to, man. It's, again, I did that for a little while, and for a little while, it was pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, it's, you know, it's pretty sweet. But, after a while, I just kind of, you know, I was like, people didn't really get pushy, per se. But I got a Monday, hey, you should do a video review on that Troy site, blah 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 blah, you know, and they're like, oh yeah, man, you know, because again, you know, the internet's pretty easy, so you check it, and oh yeah, man, I'll probably go on those out sometime here, and you know, like Wednesday, hey man, didn't see a Troy vid, what's up, you know, and I'm like, oh man, I just been busy, I'll probably get to it sometime here in the future, and you know, like a couple times that happened, and I just kind of like stopped doing it for that reason, you know, it's again something, because you want to give your, you know, your full opinion, and as well, you know, you got to test stuff. So maybe you just get something. You should. I mean, there's obviously like tabletop type things, like first look reviews of stuff, and then there's the more when you have tested it, you know, pretty thoroughly reviews. Like I know on my SBR here, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of reviews on a couple things, and the only thing that's really been bad on it is the Wilson Combat Meg, or sorry, not Meg, but Bolt release. And again, you know, probably do this something like that on the future. But everything else on it, you know, I mean, I guess I might just do an overall review on it, but like everything else on this gun is just top notch, you know. So it's a pretty cool gun in general too. I guess I'll flop it to the other side here as well for anyone that's interested in that stuff. Oh, it's not gonna want to bounce now. Nope. Yep, it is not wanting to bounce now. But anyways, you guys can pretty much see what fun stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, and yeah, man, just keep the vids coming. I mean, in general, I like the you know, in-depth detailed stuff. I got a contest going right now too as well, and you know, some people say they like the details, some people say they hate them. So, but, you know, again, just do what you like to do, and if you know, you get the fan bases for it, sweet. If not, cool. And you know, again, I mean, I can't stress it more than enough. Personally, you know, just do what you want to do, and if you get fan bases, cool. If not, you know, big whoop. And you know, some of my videos have like 10, 15, 20,000 views. Okay, you know, because people, you know, really interested in that product. You know, if there's no interest in the product, that's unfortunate. But I guess I kind of look at it as, you know, people may have saw one vid, got interested, subscribed, and I'm introducing them to things that I find interesting. So, man, and this video has been going on too long. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Anyone that's subscribed, check his channel out. There'll be a link below.